starting soon. Come watch the rabbit, let's watch the rabbit, bringing entertainment to me and you. Come watch the rabbit, let's watch the rabbit, it's not hard to do. Get ready because the stream is starting now.
There it is. Can't stay for too long, but I'll be here for a little. Sorry I missed your last stream. Hey, it's all good, man. Just welcome. Glad you're here now. All right. Hey, welcome everybody to another JRabbit87 stream. I am your host JRabbit87, and I hope you guys are ready for some more wrestling action. I know you guys are usually used to it being on a Tuesday, but because of my work schedule, it's going to have to be today, Monday. We will also have a stream later in the week on Thursday where we get back to Batman. I'll talk more about that at the end of stream. For now, let's get to our commands and then we'll get into tonight's card. So, of course, as always, we are sponsored by our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. He has blessed both me and my wife extremely greatly, and we want to make sure that we return His blessings by giving Him all the honor, glory, credit, and praise that He rightfully deserves. We also want to say a huge thank you. Thank you to everybody that joins me today. It means so much to me that you guys take time out of your busy days to come and hang out with me. Of course, a huge thank you also goes to our supporters, who I will name individually at the end of stream. Mary Kay. If you haven't got your Mary Kay yet, I actually have to use an older book because my wife took the other one. If you haven't ordered your Mary Kay yet, feel free to grab that link that I posted to browse all the wonderful products that Mary Kay has in store for you. And if you would like information on any of the products or information on how you can become a Mary Kay consultant, you may also use that link to contact my hashtag wonderful wife, who is a Mary Kay consultant and will be more than happy to answer any questions that you may have about Mary Kay. Discord. We have one of those. If you have not joined our Discord and you would like to, feel free to grab that link that I just posted and come join us. We've got tons of chat rooms. That's where important announcements are announced, decisions are decided, discussions are discussed, wrestling results are resulted, chats are chatted, and we just love to have you there. Another place that we love to have you is over on YouTube. If you'd like to check out our past live streams or highlight videos, you can grab that link that I just posted and join us over in the land of YouTube. Now, since it is all free and it's another way to help support, I do ask, if you don't mind, give the YouTube channel a subscribe, hit the bell icon, give the videos a comment and a like. Another place you can find us is over on TikTok. If you'd like to just see our highlight videos, we post those on TikTok, and that's all we post on TikTok. So you can grab that link that I posted and join us over there. Again, if you don't mind, give us a follow over there. Give the videos a heart and a comment as well. Last but certainly not least are ways that you can help support the stream right here, right now, if you would like to do so. Keep in mind that nothing is ever required, but everything is very much appreciated. With that, more information on how you can help out the stream is in the chat, so feel free to read that at your leisure, and remember to only do what you're able and comfortable with doing. Alright, so it is time to get into things here. We are still heading to our next big event, RWF Stars and Stripes, which will be in 2 weeks' time. So, to continue our stories and everything that we have, we of course have our opening contest. As you guys know, Molly Holly has beaten 7 other women in an over-the-top rope battle royal to gain the right to face Chelsea Green for the RWF Women's European Championship at Stars and Stripes. Last week, Molly Holly competed one-on-one against Chelsea Green's best friend, Piper Niven, and unfortunately lost. This week, Piper Niven has actually issued another challenge to Molly Holly, with it being Piper and Chelsea Green will team, and Molly, they've given her full range to pick anybody that she can from the Ruthless Aggression era to team with her. That match is our opening contest. We'll see if she was able to find anybody So stick around as we get into our first match, tag team action, coming up. Welcome in, Bruto. Welcome in. We are just getting started with our first match of the evening.
It's Chelsea Green.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Making their way to the ring, the team of Piper Niven and Chelsea Green.
And here they come, the current Women's European Champion Chelsea Green and her best friend, Piper Niven. Of course, the big question here is, has Molly Holly able to be... let me try that again. Did Molly Holly find somebody to team with her here tonight? Or will this end up being a handicap match? Now, Molly Holly hasn't exactly made a lot of friends during her time. She says that she's going to remind all these young women what a true women's champion is like. She was, of course, competed in an era where women still didn't quite get what they deserved. And here we go. And oh.
From Baltimore, Maryland,
Well, we were wondering if Molly Holly was able to find somebody from the pure aggression era, and boy, did she ever. Stacy Keibler has joined the fray, and with that, of course, betting has started. She's got legs. She does indeed. And this match starting off with Molly Holly and Piper Niven. Interesting to note that Molly Holly was picked and was able to get Stacy Keibler. Now, Stacy Keibler has gotten close to winning a title here in RWF, but she wasn't able to do it. And honestly, I think it may have been against Piper Niven. I don't honestly remember. something. I'm gonna actually, I kind of want to go back in our Discord here and go look. I am actually that curious. I'm gonna go look. Still looking up just to see if I can find. Is the elimination chamber? I guess not. I could have sworn that Stacy Keibler. I guess I was wrong. Either way, Stacy Keibler is now in this match. Stacey Keibler now tagging back in Molly Holly. Molly, of course, suffering a defeat at the hands of Piper Niven, which is nothing to, there's nothing to be ashamed of there. Piper Niven, of course, is a former RWF Women's European Champion, as well as a former RWF Women's World Champion. Molly looking for a cover here. Of course, Piper Niven losing her Women's World Championship the same night that Chelsea Green would win the Women's European Championship. Tag out to Chelsea Green and a tag out to Stacy Keibler. Oh, massive super kick by Keibler. Now Stacy with that roundhouse kick, perhaps looking to put this one away into the cover. And Chelsea kicks out at 2. Now, Bruda, while you were in here, I hope you are having a good day today. Hope everybody is having a good day today. Stacy Keibler in firm control. There's a reversal by Chelsea. Massive shots into the corner there. Looking for a cover. Could this be it? No, Stacy able to get the shoulder up. My day's been okay. Hope yours was a good one. Yeah. Today was my day off. I had yesterday off as well, so it's been nice and relaxing. I should have gotten the highlight videos done, but I needed some time to relax, so that's what I did. Tag out to Piper Niven. Back and forth action between these women. Oh, big body drop. Oh, Yee, glad you got a well-deserved rest day. Thank you. Holly now back in the ring. What a way to start off this episode of the Rabit Wrestling Federation Tuesday Night Tussle on a Monday. Tag act back to Stacy Keibler, little double team action. Double hip toss. Piper Niven rolling to the outside of the ring, but Stacy Keibler hot on her trail. Monday Night Muscle. And now some taunting by Stacy Keibler. It goes to the top rope and all the way to the outside, hitting Piper Niven. Oh, but a missing. And now Piper Niven's going to make Stacy pay in the worst way. Reversal as Stacy tries to get back into this match. Ooh, big running crossbody by Piper Niven. Have you watched Evolution yet? It was amazing. Dude, I haven't watched anything wrestling related. Like, I've been... For the longest time, I was trying to watch GT Live, play through Secret of the Mimic, and because of that, I haven't even watched any ups and downs for the longest time. I know a few things, like I know the White Six are now the tag team champions. I know Seth Rollins got hurt again, but I haven't actually watched anything wrestling related. Fair? Now some taunting by Piper Niven. Oh, and misstep there by Niven. Oh, tag out to Chelsea Green. Double team action. Double clothesline. And now it's Stacy Keibler's turn to roll to the outside of the ring. Wow. Chelsea turns her attention to Molly Holly. How is the Mimic game? It looks... So, it looks fun, but it also looks hard. There's a lot of hiding and stealth. Oh, and Rough Rider by Chelsea Green. Who again turns her attention to Molly Holly, who makes Chelsea Green pay. Oh, super kick by Stacy Keibler. I'm frustrated that it's in the past instead of continuing the story. Also, I've heard it's a rip-off of Poppy's Playtime. I mean, in all... So it is, but it isn't. And in all reality, Poppy's Playtime is a rip-off of Five Nights at Freddy's. So, the biggest... So it is in the past, but it actually helps with the past stuff, because it is set before the security breach games. True enough, it is before the security breach games, but it is also it helps answer a bunch of questions, and it also sets up a bunch of like, oh wow, like this wasn't even this, it was actually this. Ooh, massive move into the cover. And a kick out of 2. I'll have to talk to you more about it off stream if you don't mind. Yeah, I'd love that. How many tag team partners have you had? Wonder whose sign that is. Oh, miss, and there's the roundhouse kick by Stacy Keibler, who's not done yet. A little tag team action into a cover. And Chelsea Green breaks up the pinfall. A reversal by Stacy, who hits another roundhouse into a cover. Oh, and a kick out at 2 point. No. Tag out to Molly Holly. This might as well be an Iron Man match, right? And now Molly Holly gonna use that table. Oh, suplex right through the table. Molly looking, perhaps. No, she's picking Piper Niven up, and Niven with a headbutt. And Piper Niven with the Piper driver. Into the cover. And a kick out of 2. Tag to Chelsea Green. And a double scoop slam into a cover. Stacy Keibler breaking up the pinfall. Massive clothesline from Molly Holly. Oh, and a reversal by Chelsea Green. Tag back out to Stacy Keibler. Keibler in control. Another super kick by Keibler into a cover. And Piper Niven breaks up the pinfall. Roundhouse kick again into a cover. And that's enough.
Here are your winners, the team of Molly Holly and Stacy Keibler.
A bit of revenge for Molly Holly, but it's interesting to note that Stacy was not only the one who got the win, but she pinned the champion. We'll have to see, dagnabbit, we'll have to see what all comes of this, if anything, next week. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you've been with us, Booker, it's not your time. Last week, the great Khali, who is the #1 contender to Booker T, actually it is your turn, Booker T, to Booker T's United States Championship, called out any friend of Booker T's who dared step into the ring with him. And he was going to show Booker exactly what he was going to do to him at Stars and Stripes by completely destroying his friends. That call would be answered by the high-flying extreme artist Rob Van Dam, who unfortunately lost 1, 2, 3 to the great Khali. Well, Khali is back again, but Booker has pointed out something. He doesn't have any friends that are on the roster at the moment. The 2 other people that he's won tag team gold with aren't on RWF's roster. Huh? Oh, did I not? Dagnabbit, I posted in the wrong group. Oh well. What happened is happened. Man, I wish Goldust was in this. I'm here, #alert mode. Fair. Yes. You are correct. Goldust is not in this, and neither is Booker's brother, Stevie Ray. One of the people had a medical emergency. Oh no. Now, Goldust is not in this game. But apparently, Booker T made a phone call, and Goldust said, well, you know what? My brother is in, and really wish Stevie was in it. #Harlem Heat. Same. But he said, you know what? My brother is a part of your roster. So, apparently, Cody Rhodes has agreed to face the great Khali. And when we reached out to Cody, he simply said, you know what? If I'm going to represent my brother, then I need to reach for the stars. We'll find out what this means coming up next. Yee! With all the hype.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Punjab, India, weighing in at 347 pounds, the Great Khali!
And here he comes. He defeated 7 other men in an over-the-top rope battle royal to gain the right to face off against Booker T for the RWF United States championship. Everything is okay. Yay! I'm glad that everything is okay. Never like to hear that people have to have a medical emergency. Yay for the okay. Oh, we should have known.
And his opponent from the fifth dimension, weighing in at 220 pounds, Stardust!
We should have known that Cody's alter ego, Stardust, the only one who is even close to being as bizarre as his brother Goldust, is who would be here in this match. Oh, dang it. Try this again. There it goes. And Stardust, while I was looking down at my phone there, Stardust actually in control at the moment of the Giant. And oh, just like that, it's taken down. Now, for those of you who don't know, Goldust, of course, it was tag team champions in the WWE with Booker T at one point in time. They made quite the odd pairing, because Goldust himself is considered one of the most bizarre characters, one of the most bizarre gimmicks in WWE's history. Cody Rhodes, who is legitimately the brother of Goldust, at one point in time devised Stardust to equal his brother's bizarreness. And of course the two would also go on to be tag team champions. So it's only fitting that since Goldust is not a part of RWF's roster, that Cody Rhodes not only would defend and take the place of his brother, but he would choose the bizarre Stardust persona to be the one to do so. And I gotta say, I don't think Khali was expecting this at all. He seems to be having some trouble keeping the match in his favor. Oh, and Stardust with Dark Matter into the cover. And a kick out of 2. And now Stardust going for the Queen's crossbow. He hits it into the cover. And Khali is still able to kick out at 2. You see that Stardust was not expecting that. Again, he tries to go for that springboard moonsault, but he misses. And now Stardust with an armbar, trying to make Kali tap out. We should also note that Kali's #1 contendership spot is not on the line here tonight, and this challenge technically was done by Kali. And oh, massive chop there. Uh-oh. The Punjabi plunge. And Kali says it's over. But no, Stardust kicks out at 2. Only imagine what's going through the great Kali's head.
Ooh, a piece of candy. Ooh, a piece of candy.
candy.
Ooh, a piece of candy. Ooh, a piece of candy.
Welcome in, T. After that headbutt, Kali going for another, but he only gets a 1 count. Hope you're having a good day today. Thank you. You're welcome. Kali setting up for something. Yes, he's got the vice grip locked in. Will Stardust tap out? And yes.
Here is your winner, the Great Khali.
Another victim of the great Kali. Another dominant victory. New indeed. Oh, another one of Booker T's friends. Can Booker T even stop the great Kali? Only time will tell. Well, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, we get back to our War of Momentum. If you were with us last week, we saw Kane versus The Miz and The Undertaker versus Logan Paul, with the Brothers of Destruction gaining the victory on both matches. Which means that if the Awesome Ones want to tie things up, they will have to win both matches here tonight. And whether they do or not, we are getting both of these matches. They're not getting out of it just because one of them loses. And the start of this comes up next as Kane goes one-on-one with Logan Paul.
The Rock says he's gonna take your little CD, dust it off, turn it sideways, and stick it straight up your candy ass. The Rock says, The Rock
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, accompanied by Paul Bearer from parts unknown, weighing in at 323 pounds, Kane!
And here he comes, the Big Red Machine, Kane, being accompanied by his father, Paul Bearer, who's revealed that who has gone back on his word. He said he was not going to be at ringside during this tag team run, but apparently here he is.
And his opponent, representing the Awesome Ones from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 205 pounds, one half of the men's tag team champions, Logan Paul.
And here he comes, the Maverick, Logan Paul. This, of course, is a must-win situation for Logan Paul here tonight. Match has started, and Kane, vicious strike. Oh, and Logan Paul may have just made the monster mad. Kane going for an early victory here, but Paul able to break out of it. And of course, Logan Paul is suffering a loss at the hands of Kane's brother, The Undertaker. Last week, while The Miz suffered a loss at the hands of Kane himself. Kane perhaps looking to end things early here. No, he's toying with Logan Paul. Now, not sure what's going on. I don't even know if Paul Bearer could tell us what is running through the mind of Kane. Now that Kane and The Undertaker are back under the control of Paul Bearer. They've become, well, the very forces of destruction that their name implies. Could they be our next RWF Men's Tag Team Champions? Paul Bearer looking very smug on the outside. I just got in the car, everyone, and I'm heading home. All right, baby. Drive safe, and I will see you soon. Safe travels. And now Kane going for a tombstone. Into a cover. And somehow Paul kicks out at 2. Ditto. Ditto. Running DDT. Kane in firm control of this match. Oh, massive. Followed by a giant scoop and slam. Again, Kane trying to just toy with Logan Paul. This time it backfires on him. Paul with a massive clothesline. Reversal by the Big Red Machine. Oh, and missed with the springboard. Kane trying to take advantage with a cover. And a kick out of 2. That would have been really interesting right there. Logan Paul with a neck breaker. Oh, frog splash from the middle rope, but the referee busy with a turnbuckle pad. Logan's own diabolicalness paying a visit to him. Kane able to kick out because referee, or maybe even Logan let him out. Either way, Kane back in control of this matchup. Looking for a cover after a scoop slam. And he got it.
Here is your winner,
Kane getting not just the win in this singles match, but getting the win in the war of momentum, because whether The Miz wins or loses, Brothers of Destruction have won the war of momentum 3-0 or 3-1. Woo! Yay! Well, without further ado, we go right on to our next war of momentum. We saw Jakira Jackson fight Tamina last week, with Lash Legend going up against Nia Jax, and they are tied, 1 victory apiece. Today will decide either the tiebreaker or if it is officially a tie. And we start that coming up next. It's Jakira Jackson versus Nia Jax.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing Metaphor from Albuquerque, New Mexico, Jakira Jackson.
Well, Metaphor will not have the same luck that they had last time, where they won all 4 matches, but they still have a chance if they can both win here tonight. Then they will once again have the advantage and winning the war momentum.
And her opponent from San Diego, California, one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, Nia Jax.
Here she comes. She's, of course, looking to turn the odds in her favor here tonight. And you know that she's got the power to do it. Of course, Nia Jax and Tamina will be defending their women's tag team titles for the first time at RWF Stars and Stripes. 2 weeks away. Which will be live from our nation's capital, Washington, D.C. Nia Jackson. Oh, just as I said that. Jakara Jackson trying everything in her power here and actually kind of getting some surprise hits, but a single headbutt takes her down. I don't think Nia Jax was expecting this kind of fight from Jakara. I need to learn how to say her name right. Oh, Samoan drop. Of course, Nia Jax, it's also something to be said too that Metaphor did get to compete for the tag team titles once before. They, of course, would go against the current champions, who at the time was the Pretty Mean Sisters, Carmella and Tiffany Stratton. They would win all 4 matches, and the War Momentum would choose to not add a special stipulation to the match, and then would go on to lose as the Pretty Mean Sisters successfully defended their titles. Then the Pretty Mean Sisters would go to face the Bloodline, and the Bloodline would beat the Pretty Mean Sisters. So the question here is, if the Metaphor happens to beat the Bloodline, could the Pretty Mean Sisters technically say, hey, we've already got a victory against you, you should face us again? Big running leg drop there by Nia Jax. It looks for a cover now. Only got a 2 count. Nia Jax setting up for something big now. Oh, but she missed as Jakara Jackson tries to take down the legs. Ooh. Cutter by Jackson into the cover. But only a 2 count. back and forth action between these ladies. They know what's at stake here tonight. Nia Jax with a giant power bomb into the cover. Oh, and a kick out at 2. Jakara Jackson staying in this match. And she gets sent right into the turnbuckle. Oh, now Jax just with the power and these backbreakers. Oh, massive elbow. A reversal by Jackson into a DDT. Jackson now, a little bit of momentum, goes for a cover. But Nia Jax able to get the shoulder up. Jakara Jackson now, oh, a slap and the just disrespect. Hey, baby. Oh. Now Jackson lighting up like a house of fire. Oh, misses the running knee. Nia Jax looking to take advantage. And just runs over Jackson like a bus. Jackson able to get back to her feet, but Nia Jax with the onslaught and another Samoan drop. And now Jax with that power bomb a second time into the cover. Oh, and somehow Jackson kicks out at 2. Jax with a massive neck breaker. But Jackson back to her feet. Continues to bring the fight to the giant Nia Jax. It's a second cutter. Could this be an upset of the year? No. She's able to kick out at 2. But Jackson, she's not done. Perhaps setting up for that reverse mat slam. She hits it into the cover. And again, Jax kicks out at 2. But Jackson still not done. A second reverse mat slam. Another cover. And she did it.
Here is your winner,
Jakara Jackson somehow, some way was able to topple the giant Nia Jax here tonight, gaining the next point in the war of momentum for Metaphor. Meaning that as of right now, meaning as of right now, it is Metaphor 2 to Bloodline 1. Whoa. Yee, says Nick. Well, taking a small break from the war of momentum, we're going to focus on the Intercontinental Championship. Joe Coffey of Gallus has won the ability to face Finn Balor for the Intercontinental title at Stars and Stripes. Last week, we saw a six-man tag team match as all three members of Gallus would take on three of the members of the Judgment Day. Well, one of those members, who is a male that didn't compete in that match, was Carlito. So Joe Coffey has challenged Carlito to a one-on-one match. And apparently, Finn Balor has accepted on Carlito's behalf. So, that match is coming up next.
If you're feeling lonely today, come along and throw your cares away. We're really glad that you're our friend, and this is a friendship that'll never ever end. If you're feeling lonely today, come along and throw your cares away. We're really glad that you're our friend, and this is a friendship that'll never ever end. If you're feeling lonely today, come along and throw your cares away. If you're feeling lonely today, come along and throw your cares away. We're really glad that you're our friend, and this is a friendship that'll never ever end. If you're feeling lonely today, come along and throw your cares away. If you're feeling lonely today,
Do you know what cool is?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the Judgment Day. From San Juan, Puerto Rico, weighing in at 220 pounds, Carlito!
And here he comes, the bad apple of the Judgment Day. Jones, the guy who beat 7 other men in an over-the-top rope battle royal to earn the right to face Finn Balor for the Intercontinental Championship at Stars and Stripes. Now, Gallus was on the losing end of the 6-man tag team match. Gallus blames some of that on Carlito, who was at ringside during the match. Thus, one of the reasons he has challenged Carlito to this one-on-one match. And of course, Finn Balor just wants Joe Coffey to be not at 100%, so of course he would accept on Carlito's behalf here tonight. So, interesting fact about Carlito in this game. I actually had to create the attire you're looking at, because he only comes with one attire in this game, which is him wearing the Judgment Day shirt. And anybody who's watched Carlito wrestle, when he's actually wrestling in a match, he does not wrestle in a shirt. So I kind of found that interesting. So this is literally, all this attire is literally me making it where he enters in the shirt but doesn't wrestle in the shirt. If you guys will excuse me for just one moment, I will be right back. Enjoy this match.
Here is your winner, Joe Coffey.
I swear I walk away for like 2 seconds and this match is already over. That wasn't cool. Well, I do apologize that there was no commentary during that. I wanted to talk with my wife for just a brief moment, and I literally look over, I'm like, oh, it's already done. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to get back to the War of Momentum. Even though we already know that the Brothers of Destruction have won, we're still getting The Miz versus The Undertaker coming up next. Undertaker, yes, you were seeing this correctly. It is the newer version of The Undertaker dressed as the old version of The Undertaker. Apparently this is all part of Paul Bearer's plan to bring full destruction back to RWF, as his brothers of destruction are going to make the tag team division rest in peace. His words, not mine.
And his opponent, residing in Hollywood, California, weighing in at 221 pounds, one half of the men's tag team champions, The Miz.
And here comes The Miz. Former RWF Pure Honor Champion and current RWF Men's Tag Team Champion. And Undertaker starting off with those strikes. One person you never want to try to trade strikes with is, of course, The Undertaker, but The Miz actually in control, something I never thought I would say. He's got the dead man down, and this is exactly what you want to do. Keep The Undertaker on the ground and just keep working on him until you can keep him down for 3 seconds. And The Miz taunting. This is not something you want to do. And Undertaker hits a running DDT. This is exactly why you don't want to give Undertaker any kind of time, but just as I said, Miz able to dodge and blocks, walks right into a big boot. Now it's Taker that misses. The Miz is quite surprising here against The Undertaker. Of course, he's also got to watch out because Paul Bearer is on the outside of the ring. Speaking of, Paul Bearer sticking his nose in, allowing Undertaker to attack Miz from the behind. The Miz with a neck breaker. Reversal by Taker, goes for a cover, but Miz able to kick out. Miz again with a reversal and world famous it kicks. Looking for a cover. No, Undertaker kicks out at 2. But The Miz with a figure 4 leg lock locked in. Will Undertaker tap out? No, Taker able to power out of it, reversing the pressure onto The Miz. It forces Miz to break the hold. And now it's Undertaker's turn to show off his power. A running knee by The Miz. And a drop kick. I don't think I've ever seen The Miz quite this dominant against somebody this size before. I suppose he wants to show that despite the fact that they've lost the war momentum, they're still the tag team champions for a reason. And Taker with a shoulder breaker. Taker now setting him up for a tombstone pile driver. He hits it straight into the cover. And Miz kicks out. And now Taker gonna send Miz for a ride. Super choke slam. And now Taker heading to the top rope. Massive clothesline. And Taker setting up for a second tombstone pile driver. Oh, massive shot straight into the cover. And that was enough.
Here is your winner, The Undertaker.
That ref slide though, right? Hashtag thank you, Taker. Well, The Undertaker has made it 4-0 for the men's War of Momentum. Now, oh no. What?
Domination
Oh, domination.
instead of determination.
Coming up next, we see if the Bloodline will if the Bloodline will tie things up in the War of Momentum over the women's tag team champions, or if Metaphor will be able to win a second War of Momentum. Because coming up next, it is Lash Legend versus Tamina. Lash Legend making her way to the ring. You know that these young up-and-coming women would love nothing more than to get their first taste of gold at RWF Stars and Stripes which is held at our nation's capital of Washington, D.C.
And her opponent from Pacific Islands, one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, Tamina!
And here she comes. She claims that nobody's meaner than Tamina. You voted for the Bloodline? Any specific reason? Okay. Fair enough. Let's match underway. These two powerhouses going at it here. Neither one of these women really known for their finesse. Both of them kind of known for that smash mouth style. The biggest difference is you could say that Tamina has wrestling in her blood. After all, she is I believe, second generation superstar, with her father being the Superfly, Jimmy Snuka. Tamina now to the top rope. Oh, it's a massive headbutt to the outside of the ring. Give me just a moment. I'm back. Wife was just letting me know she's gonna go take a shower. Yes, my love? Okay. Tamina in control of this match at the moment. Oh, massive power slam by Tamina. And of course, all the pressure is on Tamina here right now, because she has to win this match in order to tie things up. Oh, massive axe kick there. And now Lash Legend with a choke slam power bomb into a cover. But a kick out at 2. Massive move there by Legend. Who now goes to the middle rope with a splash of her own. Followed by another running splash. Back to the middle rope. Begging Tamina to get up this time. Double axe handle. Lash Legend getting back into control here. Looking for a cover. And Tamina gets the shoulder up at 2. And now Legend again with that sit out choke slam power bomb. And again, Tamina kicks out at 2. Another huge axe kick, followed by that running splash. And now Legend setting up. She's got it locked in. Pow! And now Legend going for a cover. And that's it.
Here is your winner,
Lash Legend getting the victory here tonight and getting not just the victory in this singles match, but getting the victory in the War of Momentum, making it 3-1. Woo! Which means they once again have the ability to choose a stipulation for the tag team match if they want. Speaking of tag team matches, we have another tag team match for you coming up next, and this one is more about the Pure Honor Championship. You see, Tyler Breeze is our current Pure Honor champion, and Tonga Loa of the Bloodline, the male Bloodline, is the #1 contender to that Pure Honor Championship. Last week we saw a 6-man tag team match that saw Tama Tonga Loa, and Solo Sikoa team up to face off against Pretty Deadly, the team of Elton Prince, Kit Wilson, and Tyler Breeze. With Tyler and Pretty Deadly getting the victory. Well, Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa didn't take this victory very well, or this loss very well, and Solo definitely didn't take it. So Solo has demanded a regular tag team match between Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa versus Pretty Deadly. But the kicker is, earlier this evening, Tyler Breeze was actually found beaten down and actually has gone to the local medical facility. Apparently, Tony Muckers Jones has signed off on this tag team match, but it is unfortunately our duty to let you guys know that if you're expecting Tyler Breeze to be at ringside with Pretty Deadly, unfortunately, he will not. Despite that, we do have this tag team match coming up next. Yes, boy.
Is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, accompanied by Solo Sikoa at a combined weight of 439 pounds. Tama Tonga and Tangaloa, the Bloodline.
And here they come. Tama Tonga and Tangaloa being, of course, accompanied by Solo Sikoa. You gotta know that they were the ones who took out Tyler Breeze. You just gotta know.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 357 pounds. Elton Prince and Kid Wilson, Pretty Deadly.
And here they come, Pretty Deadly. I forgot what their combined weight was. I'm gonna find out. hope that's right. If not, it doesn't really matter too much. My bad. You're good. At least the emotes are getting used. Whew. Okay. Trying to get some of my energy back here. Solo Sikoa getting involved here. You know, Pretty Deadly would love nothing more than to get revenge here tonight for the attack on their mentor. There's a tag out to Tongaloa. And there's a small package. Only one count. Of course, Tongaloa will be the one that will face Tyler Breeze for the RWF Pure Honor Championship at Stars and Stripes. Big power slam there by Tongaloa. And there's a tag in the Tamatonga. Oh, missing there. Tamatonga just getting a little bit too excited, I guess. Samoan drop there. Tag out to to Kit Wilson. Cover there, but Elton Prince literally recovering from being dazed and breaks up the pinfall. Ooh, interesting move there into the cover. I find it so cool that they have a not the face chant. All this action going on in the ring. And now Wilson going after the leg. Oh, and Tamalama Ding Dong hitting, and there's a cutter by Tamatonga. There's a tag in the Tongaloa. And their names are just tongue tires. The Rikishi driver. Knee there into the cover. And a kick out at 2. Right, that's great. Back out. Tag back out to Tamatanga. The tag to Elton Prince. Looking for a cover. And a breakup. Again, remember that Pretty Deadly does have a 6-man tag victory over these 3 men. Close count as Elton Prince almost had this match won. Big power bomb. Tag out to Kit Wilson. Back and forth action between these men. Ooh, nice Hurricanrana. And just tossing the table on top of him. There's a cover, but not only does Elton Prince break the pinfall up, but the referee is actually distracted with Solo Sikoa. The Bloodline's plans backfiring on them there. Little trash taunting. A little trash talking by Kit Wilson. Reversal after reversal, and now Kit Wilson back in control. Codebreaker into the cover. And that's it.
Here are your winners, Elton Prince and Kit Wilson. Pretty Deadly.
Pretty Deadly getting a bit of revenge for their mentor here tonight. Defying the odds and getting the win.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes, indeed. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have reached our semi-main event of the evening. If you were with us last week, you know that Bianca Belair, the EST of RWF, has won the right to go on to Stars and Stripes to challenge Sonya Deville for the RWF Women's World Championship. Sonya Deville has issued a challenge to Bianca Belair to face the other members of her Pure Fusion Collective. Bianca Belair has agreed. That started last week when Bianca Belair, unfortunately in losing fashion, lost to Zoe Stark. But she's ready to try again, and tonight she goes one-on-one with a former RWF Women's European Champion, as well as a former RWF Women's Tag Team Champion. Tonight, she goes against Shayna Baszler, the ace of spades. Coming up next.
Stand back! There's a hurricane coming through!
This match is going to be good. Also, baby, dinner is ready. Alright, it'll have to wait for me for when stringing is done.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing the Pure Fusion Collective from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, the Queen of Spades, Shayna Baszler.
And here she comes, Shayna Baszler. Just like Zoe Stark, the agreement that the rest of the Pure Fusion collection would not be at ringside is being met here tonight. Good to see that. Shayna is no joke. As I said, former tag team champion, former women's European champion. Who should I vote for? And here comes Bianca Belair. She's been trying to get this chance for a while, and now she finally has it. Will she be able to capitalize? That question will only be answered at Stars and Stripes. For now, she has to focus on Shayna Baszler and get a little bit of revenge, as she has one loss against the Pure Fusion Collective already. Match has started. Bianca Belair starts off early with a drop kick, but misses with a late drop, allowing Baszler the chance to attack. But Belair's okay. I can't even talk. These two ladies are just going at it. Oh, reverse scoop slam there by Bianca Belair, and now a deadlift into a power slam. Baszler now with the submission hold. Baszler, of course, a submission specialist. The real question here is, how smart is this for Bianca Belair to accept all these matches before her first real title, like her first real chance at a title? Meanwhile, Sonya Deville is nowhere to be seen. Yes, she's not at ringside, so there's not a numbers advantage. But still, you got to ask yourself, Sonya Deville is getting to just sit around, getting to be fresh, while Bianca Belair is out here fighting every week. Baszler now going for a power bomb. Now she switches and drapes Belair over the top rope. Now Baszler to the top rope. How much does Bianca want the title? That's what it'll come down to. Very, very true. Baszler trying to get a pinfall, but only got a 1 count. Ooh, a knee to the temple. Uh-oh. Piper's Pit by Shayna Baszler. Baszler now with a double axe handle from the top rope. She could be looking to end things here. Yes, she's got the Killer Key to clutch locked in. Will Belair tap out? No, Bianca able to battle out. Can you tell me if I opened my... I think I do. Belair in firm control. Beautiful standing shooting star press. Oh, okay. I have 2 inches. And, uh-oh. Well, despite agreeing not to be at ringside, here comes Zoe Stark. Zoe Stark sticking her nose in where it doesn't belong. Perhaps has given Bianca Belair a second gust of wind. And Baszler now back into the Kitakara clutch, but a rope break. Spinebuster by Baszler, looking for a cover. And a kick out of 2. Baszler back in control of this match. A roll through. And another Piper's Pit into the cover. And she got it.
Here is your winner, the Queen of Baszler, Shayna Baszler.
Another loss for Bianca Belair, but can we blame them? Can we really blame her, considering Zoe Stark sticking her nose in where it doesn't belong? My wife says that it looks like a feud. Might just well be. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for our main event of the evening. However, my hashtag wonderful, amazing, beautiful wife is about to go to bed, and she does a vlog, which you can see on her YouTube. Hey, welp. And she likes for me to be a part of the ending part, and I like to be a part of the ending part. So I'm going to have to go to a very brief intermission while I go help her with that. Don't go anywhere because we still have that one last match. But for right now, I will be right back. Alright, I am back, and we have one last match for you guys. And what a doozy of a main event it is. We actually have our heavyweight champion in action. You see, Triple H has been boasting about how he beat Kane when Kane was champion. He beat CM Punk before CM Punk became champion. He has beaten Macho Man Randy Savage, who is the current number one contender for CM Punk's heavyweight championship. And it's only a matter of time before he cashes in the briefcase to beat CM Punk again and become the new RWF Heavyweight Championship or champion. CM Punk retorted with this by saying, yeah, you did beat me one-on-one, but you haven't beat me since I've got the title, and you're not going to beat me. In fact, I recall teaming up with Kane and beating you and Shawn Michaels. To which Shawn Michaels was like, now listen here, young'un. You may have gotten the victory over me, but I happen to be a former RWF champion in my own right. Maybe not a heavyweight champion, but I was the Pure Honor champion. And I think I could take you. And CM Punk replied to that saying, bring it on. And the match has been officially signed by Tony Marcus Jones. Our main event for the evening, it is a non-title match as Shawn Michaels goes one-on-one with the RWF Heavyweight Champion CM Punk. Coming up next.
I got long sideburns and my hair slicked back. I'm coming to your town in my pink Cadillac. I'm just a honky-tonk man. I'm just a honky-tonk man. I'm just a honky-tonk man. I'm cool, I'm cocky, I'm bad. I pick a mean guitar, I wear a blue suede shoes. You ought to hear me sing the snakeskin blues. I'm just a honky-tonk man. I'm just a honky-tonk man. I'm just a honky-tonk man. I'm cool, I'm cocky, I'm bad. Roll, Elvis, let the honky-tonk man show you how to rock and roll. Elvis, who?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing D-Generation X from San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 227 pounds, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
Here he comes, the Heartbreak Kid, Triple H's best friend and one half of D-Generation X. Shawn Michaels, a former RWF Pure Honor champion in his own right.
And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, the heavyweight champion, CM Punk.
Of course, the biggest question here is all of this are roots? Could Triple H cash in here tonight? Is all of this one of the Cerebral Assassin's master plans? Unfortunately, only time will tell. You know, part of me still wonders too, because you know Triple H and Shawn Michaels are best friends, but it wouldn't be the first time that Triple H just kind of used Shawn Michaels to get his way to the top. And although this is not a title match in itself, Triple H has that ability to turn this into a title match. Back and forth action. Shawn Michaels trying to teach this youngster a lesson, so to speak. Michaels now to the top rope. Hits that signature elbow drop into a cover. Only a 2 count. Nice drop kick by Michaels. And now Shawn Michaels tunes up the band. Sweet chin music under the cover. And Punk kicks out at 2. Reversal by Punk. Springboard clothesline by CM Punk. Uh-oh. Anaconda Vice locked in. Will Shawn Michaels tap out? No, Michaels able to battle out. Michaels with a springboard crossbody. Showing CM Punk that you're not the only one who can do springboards here. Middle rope splash. Now Shawn Michaels again dons to the top rope. Again, he goes for that elbow, but he misses this time. Now Punk to the middle rope with a splash of his own. Punk signaling for the go to sleep. He hits it into the cover. Oh, a 2.9. Put now to the top rope. Oh, shades of his opponent, Macho Man. The shades of his opponent at Stars and Stripes, I should say. With a massive elbow into a cover, but Shawn Michaels able to kick out at 2. Punk now might be looking for a second go to sleep. And he hits a second one into the cover. And again, Michaels kicks out at 2. And Punk signaling for it again. But no, he gets reversed. These two head to the outside of the ring now. Sends Michaels crashing down, looking for a cover. And Shawn Michaels kicks out at 2. Reversal by Michaels. And reversal by Punk. Ooh, nice Falcon Arrow there by CM Punk. Michaels trying to get back into this match now. Backbreaker by Michaels. Michaels sizing him up. A second sweet chin music into a cover. And he did it.
Here is your winner, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
Oh, Shawn Michaels taking down our heavyweight champion in this non-title match. New indeed. Well, whether you like that ending or you don't, unfortunately, that is the end of our show tonight. I hope you all have had a good time tonight. Our next stream will be on Thursday. When I get back to our... Well, no, not back to. When I start our playthrough of Batman Arkham Asylum. Or, not Asylum. Arkham City. My personal favorite of the 3 Arkham games. Thanks for streaming tonight, Asylum Hype. You're welcome. I'm glad you guys have joined me. And again, I hope you enjoyed it. Ditto. With that, I'm sure you guys need to both get to bed, so have a good night. For everybody else, we're going to do our commands, and then I will let you guys go for the evening officially. So, with that, as always, we are sponsored by our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. He has blessed both me and my wife extremely greatly, and we want to make sure that we return His blessings by giving Him all the honor, glory, credit, and praise that He rightfully deserves. We also want to say a huge thank you. Thank you to everybody that joined me today. It means so much to me that you guys take time out of your busy days to come and hang out with me. Of course, a huge thank you also goes to our supporters, starting with my hashtag wonderful wife Firebird10, our amazing friends Nick and T, and Danny. The 2 guys who've bought me games to play for y'all, Sean and Steve, and of course our 2 digital artists responsible for our 2 different pieces of artwork, starting with Amon Wolf of CNH Podcast, who did that down there, and of course Z-Fire Incorporated, who did our original artwork over there. Thank you all again for all of the support. Mary Kay. If you've not ordered your Mary Kay yet, feel free to grab that link right there to browse all the wonderful products that Mary Kay has in store for you. They have all kinds of makeup, skincare. They have perfumes and fragrances. I know they've got like sunscreen and stuff like that. If you have any questions about any of the products, or if you would like information on how you can become a Mary Kay consultant, you may also use that link to contact my hashtag wonderful wife, who is a Mary Kay consultant, and she'll be more than happy to answer any Mary Kay related questions that you may have. Discord. We have one of those. If you have not joined our Discord and you would like to, feel free to grab that link that I posted and come join us. We've got tons of chat rooms. That's where important announcements are announced, decisions are decided, discussions are discussed, wrestling results are resulted, chats are chatted, and we just love to have you there. Another place that we'd love to have you is over on YouTube. If you'd like to check out our past live streams or highlight videos, you can grab that link to browse all of our past stuff. Since it is all free and it's another way to help support, I do ask if you don't mind, give the YouTube channel a subscribe, hit the bell icon to keep yourself notified, give the videos a like, and give them a comment because comments are good for the YouTube algorithm. Another place you can find us is over on TikTok. Now, we just post our highlight videos over there, so if that's what you're interested in, you can find those on TikTok. And again, since it is all free and it's another way to help support, I do ask if you don't mind, please give the channel a follow, give the videos a heart, and a comment, because comments are also good for the TikTok algorithm. Last, but certainly not least, are ways to help support the stream right here, right now, if you would like to do so. Always keep in mind that nothing is ever required, but everything is very much appreciated. With that, more information on how you can help the channel is in the chat. Feel free to read that at your leisure, and remember to only do what you're able and comfortable with doing. Good night. Yes, good night. Good night, good night. I am JRabbit87. I hope to see you guys on Thursday. But for tonight, I hope you all have a very good night.